To comply with Spotify's AI enforcement of copyright law, parts of this podcast have been modified or removed. For the full experience, please listen live on Nova 100 or live stream at novafm.com.au.
Jason Lauren on Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Monday.
Good morning.
Monday.
It's cold and windy out there this morning, isn't it?
I don't think it's that bad. It's beautiful weather
woke
over
up
the
this
weekend,
morning
though.
and I was like, it feels extra cold today. Maybe because it's Monday morning.
Oh, we're in it. We are in it.
I had to make the mad dash to put the rubbish bin out before I saw the truck coming.
Oh, that's
This
so,
morning?
Yeah, I
so
saw
annoying.
the truck coming.
What about the days
Made it.
before we worked in breakfast radio
I
where
know.
you'd be lying in bed and you'd hear it coming up the street and you'd go, and you'd have to do
Yeah.
a quick
Yeah.
dash to
and
try
you're
and
like,
get it
can
out.
I be bothered or can I go another week with a
Not
full
now.
bin?
Now,
Monday
fortnightly, you
morning.
can't.
Oh, I'm weekly.
Sorry?
Yeah, I'm weekly.
I'm weekly. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm weekly.
I'm
Weekly
weekly.
bins. Weekly.
No. But, like, it's like, are you normal rubbish?
Normal
Just
rubbish.
general rubbish?
Normal rubbish is weekly
Weekly.
for me.
I think we're
Go City of Yarra.
Go City of Stonington. I think we're every second week for the bottles, maybe.
Yeah, we're
No,
the
we're
same.
every second week for the bottles, then every second week for the normal rubbish.
No.
Oh, no.
Food scraps and things.
Yeah, our green waste goes every week.
Oh, well, I mean, how much greens do you have?
But you've got kids. What about nappies and stuff?
Like, yeah, exactly. That's in general waste.
Are they still in nappies?
No.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Like, it's
I guess not.
ridiculous.
Oh,
So you're
pour-
every week?
Yes, every week.
Rubbish. Yeah.
No, mate.
I
Mine's
wouldn't
piling up.
Mine's piling up after a week and I don't even have kids, so I don't know how
Yeah.
you do that. With 5 people in your house.
It's ridiculous.
My issue is...
Hypothetically,
No.
you chuck it in the green bin, put some of those green bags
My
over the top.
issue is
But
that
that's what everyone would do if they're not servicing the area.
Exactly right, Lauren.
my issue is the recycling alternates with the glass every week.
I get very confused with that too.
So what's wrong?
Well,
You've got to remember
you got to remember what
which
week
one
it
it
is.
Oh,
No.
don't. Last night, I
Well,
was...
you just go last. You copy what everyone else in the street
No,
is.
that was the problem. Yesterday afternoon, I said to Lauren, I'm going to put the bins out. And I walked down the street and I realised I was the first.
Oh, everyone's going to copy you.
Yeah, and I'm like,
no,
oh...
you can't be doing that. You got to come back.
I freaked
You
out.
gotta come
I said,
back.
I'm not doing it. I'm not having everyone put out the recycling.
Then there's no
No.
way that it's every second week for your rubbish.
Brody, our executive producer, lives in the same area. Bins. How often do we get our bins done?
Every 2 weeks, it is red bin.
Yeah, every
This
two...
morning is red bin.
This morning is red bin.
Isn't that hard? Isn't that...
No.
That's real rubbish.
No, this morning's recycling in our area.
This morning is red bin.
Oh, no, you've missed the rubbish day. Oh, and you're going to have to wait another 2 weeks to get your rubbish.
That means this bin won't go out for a month. That's disgusting.
Can I pay for a bin,
Are
man?
you serious, mate?
I need to ring the wife.
You can pay for a bin
Mate,
man.
it's-
We used to have a bin man in Byron that would come and do our bins.
Really? And he had the thing on the back?
Yeah.
It's 4 minutes past 6.
Don't click
That's
your-
been picked up.
No, you don't know that.
That's been
No,
picked
our
up.
You
bin's
don't
like
know
7. Ours is like 7.
Yeah, see, there's still time.
Oh, see, mine's like 5:20.
You must be
we need
first,
to play a
first
song.
Stop.
I have to call a wife.
13, 24, 10. How often do your bins get picked
Oh,
up?
yes. And how many bins have you got? I got 4.
And what colour lids do you have?
Oh, we're not going down that
The
road.
purple
we
ones
are.
really rattle me. I don't
You've
know
got
what you do
4?
with the purple.
4!
I've got
4.
FOMO. This is Nova 100. We're on the air thanks to Shell Ready Express. Wife didn't answer. If someone's in the area and could put the bins out, I'd appreciate it.
Oh. We're talking about the bins. Jason's just revealed to us that, and 13, 24, 10, if you'd like to join in on bin chat, his actual general rubbish bin only gets picked up every 2 weeks. So if
So
you miss
that's
it,
the red lid.
that's normal garbage.
Yep, and then the green lid's like your waste.
No, my
Which they say.
my green lid is like leaves and things.
Yeah, leaves
Yeah.
and waste.
Yeah, you
So-
can put green waste in there.
but they say,
Like food scraps.
yeah, bagless, raw dog. Like,
Yeah.
imagine that. No.
Yeah, that's fine. Isn't it?
No. The bin,
It's all green.
no. And then I've got the recycling. Did you say you've got a glass one?
Yeah, I've got a
I've got-
hang on. You ready? I've got a glass with a purple lid and a recycling with a yellow lid, and they alternate weeks.
But can't you put the glass in the recycling?
No.
Why?
It says no glass on the recycling.
But I put my glass in the recycling.
and you know
Mine's
what?
glass
The
and
glass,
plastic.
the glass can't have lids on the bottles. They've got to go in the recycling.
Oh.
Have you got to wash the glass out?
Oh, I don't. Do you? Does anyone?
No one's rinsing out their red
the
wine
pasta,
bottles,
the
are
pasta sauce, the Dolmio. Do you rinse
So
out
if I
your
break a
Dolmio?
wine glass at your place, that goes in the
they? Glass
The purple glass bin.
purple glass
Yeah.
bin. But if I'm making chicken tonight, I put the glass bottom in the purple bin
Yep.
lid in the yellow bin.
Yellow recycling.
And then where do you put the leftover chicken tonight?
In the green waste.
You can decide whether. Oh, Channel 9's doing a bin chat for the news tonight. I'm just saying. That's a good question. You can go in the green bin or the rubbish bin.
Right.
It's cooked, isn't it?
Emma in Pakenham. Good morning. Welcome to Bin Chat.
Morning, how are you?
We're good. How many bins you got?
We have 3.
What colour?
Red, yellow and green.
Yes, I think
Yeah,
that's what
sorry.
I've got.
Green. That
Is
sounds
it
No
green as
purple
in,
bin.
is the green the same colour as the bin green or is it that lime green? Because they're different again.
I've got lime green.
Yeah, see,
lime green.
I've got the tree green, like the colour of the bin
Yeah,
green.
I got tree green.
Like full green, the whole thing's all one colour.
What's lime green?
I've got lime green.
What's
I
lime
don't have
green?
lime green. What do you put in lime green?
Limes?
Morning, Georgie.
Can't we just get something universal?
Morning.
What suburb do you live in?
I'm in Camberwell.
And how many bins do you have?
We have 3 bins.
What colour?
And the house, green one, the recycling, which has a yellow lid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I can't remember what the household one is, but it's really little.
And
Oh, why
don't
they
even start me
bins.
about the size.
Why did they start making some people have tiny bins?
Yeah, and
I don't know, but I have 2 kids in nappies, and it's a nightmare.
And
No,
how
no, no,
often
no.
does it go out?
no, Georgie, you can apply for a bigger bin. If you got 2 kids in nappies, because we lied. We said all the
really?
kids were still in nappies. We just got a bigger bin.
good morning to the council.
Yeah, but stuff them.
They got fortnightly. It's ridiculous.
Fortnightly with
And you've got
2
a small
children in
bin.
nappies in a small bin. That's not.
Georgie,
Yeah.
you can apply, and free of charge, they upgrade you to a bigger bin.
Oh, good
But
on
why
you,
doesn't
Ali.
everyone-
Thank
Well, I do put a few in the park bins every now and then.
Yeah, but you must, because how are you supposed to? You can't have those sitting around for 2 weeks. No.
You know, it used to be great in Hampton East.
Stuff the council. They're all. That is just so ridiculous.
Do you know, I think everyone's getting a purple bin. I think it's.
What do you
it's
put in the purple
all
bin?
That's the glass one.
I don't want the
that's
glass one.
without the lids.
There's more room in my driveway taken up with bins than cars now.
I know. They look like the Wiggles
Has
sitting there on the curb.
has anyone got the sticker of shame yet?
Yeah,
Nah.
I've had it
Had
twice.
it twice. I've had it once.
Do you know the council go
Put
through
it
your
on.
bins at like 3 a.m? That's when
No,
they check it.
Don't. If I saw, I'd call the police if I saw someone going through my bin. at
That's
3
what they're
a.m.
doing.
They're not going. They're not what you think. They're actually sending people out there
Through your bin?
at 3 a.m. to go through your bin.
They're going through the night.
They're not. They're not. They don't care enough. I'm telling you right now, the council do not care enough. They don't care about us.
My kids were so embarrassed when we came home and the big sticker of shame down
Yeah,
the
it's
side saying,
embarrassing.
"Oh, yeah."
Shocking. That's shocking.
You know, we used to have when we lived in Hampton East, there was a giant government housing block
oh, yeah.
around the corner. It was like 50 bins.
Oh yeah, go use their
That's
bins.
like Christmas.
Oh, it was
Bin
great.
Christmas.
It was great.
Were they ever full?
They were after I was there. This lady came out abusing me one day.
Why?
Get in your own house. Stay
Oh,
out of
look,
our
there's
bins.
a-
I'm like, it's
there's
not
a-
costing you,
There's
Cheryl.
a Garbo on the line. Should we
Oh,
see
here we
if
go.
they
Yeah,
go
yeah,
through
yeah.
our bins?
Yeah, where's the
Oh,
Garbo?
she just hung up.
Oh,
Kaz.
no.
Call back Kaz. Kaz the Garbo.
Come
it
on,
said.
Kazza.
What about Ben in Dramana's called through? He can only fit 2 bags in his bin. He must have a miniature one too.
G'day, Benny. Oh, no, the
Oh.
council's trying to silence you, Ben. Talk into the phone.
Can't hear you properly,
Oh,
Ben.
no.
Yeah, the mini bins are a joke. I do admire the people that have the
The what?
the like bench top bin that they put their like in their kitchen and they put their scraps in that and then
I
they
know.
transfer
Oh,
it
yeah.
to the
You
other
can't-
bin.
That's
And when we're filling
Everything
up
just goes in my
and when
bin.
we're filling up our neighbour's bin, I always lift the lid and think, do you people eat?
yeah.
Look, there's no rubbish.
And I don't mind if my bin's not full and it's on the nature strip.
Oh, go for it.
Fair game. You can put stuff in mine, but you've also got to accept that sometimes I'm going to put stuff in yours.
I told you I almost bought the lever off Instagram.
Yeah, that pushes it down.
Yeah, this lever attaches to your bin.
Don't you
I
just
just
get in
worry
there and
that-
just...
Yeah, I do.
I just worry that it'd wedge it in and it'd get stuck. If
yeah,
you
which has
compressed
happened
it too
before.
much.
Yeah.
You got stuck? Or
There was a bag that was not me. That little arm trying to chuck me in the truck. No, I've had a bag stuck down the bottom before. So that
Yeah.
means,
4 weeks?
yep.
No, that is
Oh, yeah,
insane.
if there's remnants in the bottom. Oh, yeah.
Guys, we
Kaz
got-
the Garbo.
she's back. Kaz.
Morning, Kaz.
Kazza.
Morning.
Kaz, are you in the truck now?
Yes, I am.
Sick. What area?
Me, Manuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What
Daniel.
day is it today? What is it? Are you the recycling guy or the rubbish guy?
Me, I'm the green waste guy.
Oh,
So do you go through people's bins?
No, but there some councils, like example, Monash, does have what they call a bin cop section.
Yeah.
Bin cop?
we must get him
and
on.
their number plate reads bin cops.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
Surely the council have more important things to be doing, Kaz.
This goes back to when everybody had the carry-home bags from the supermarket.
Oh, yep.
The one thing that they didn't want to see in a recycle bin was those bags.
Kaz,
Once they saw those bags in the garbage bin, they would sticker it shut.
yeah, right.
But now they must be out of a job because it's all paper.
No, they're still out there.
The bin cops, what are they
No.
looking for now?
Yeah.
I don't know what they're looking for now, but they're not out of a job by a country mile.
Yeah.
Now we've got the contamination in the green waste bins.
Well, that's what I was going to ask.
Well, you don't collect
Hypothetically,
them enough, Kaz.
yeah, I'm asking for a friend. Say if you're
Hang
emptying.
on.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Hang on, Lauren. We collect green waste bins every single week.
Oh, you're every week.
Oh,
okay.
good on you. That's a great service.
You know what, Kaz? It wouldn't hurt to do twice a week.
Yeah.
Hey, Kaz. Kaz, how many bins do you have at your house? And if your bin's full, do you just swing the truck past and clean up your own bin?
No, unfortunately, I don't. I used to when I worked for Monash.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. But no, not anymore.
How many-
Because I work in a completely different suburb.
How many times does your bin get picked up? Are you weekly or every second week?
Depends. Like the green waste bins,
Jeez, here we go.
like here,
No.
weekly.
Weekly.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then you have your recycle and
Oh.
your garbage bins, which are alternate.
Yeah, same.
The purple bin.
Okay, guys.
But unfortunately, I hate to say this, but the purple bin is only to benefit one person.
Who's that?
Busy.
Oh, the recycle.
Well, they're making more money out of the glass.
Oh.
No, they're actually Anthony Pratt complains he
Oh,
can't
my
make
God.
enough money
Right.
because there is too much
Please.
contamination
Yeah.
in the glass.
Can
Got
we
it.
move
So-
on?
No, we're not moving on.
So
James.
he now wants it
Swear to
separated
God, no more
Oh,
so
questions.
that he
right.
has less hassle at his.
No more
So he's got
questions.
less hassle at his processing plant.
Oh, got
don't.
it.
Just say goodbay.
So do you think
I
bins,
swear to
the
God,
actual
Lauren!
rubbish should be picked up every week, not every second week? It's crazy, isn't it, Kaz?
Garbage can really get on the nose.
Yeah. Thought so. Good
Kaz,
on
you love your job?
Kaz.
Clint,
You love your job,
Yes, I
Kaz?
do like my job.
Yeah, good on you,
so
mate.
bye.
Sounds like it.
Bye, Kaz. Everyone say
This has
bye.
been a 9-minute segment on rubbish bins.
Everyone just say goodbye, please.
Thanks, Kaz. Have a great
Bye.
day.
See you, Dale.
Bye.
It is just gone 16 past 6. Can we put bin chat to rest?
Nah, I'm still mad about you getting your bins picked up.
You okay?
I'm a bit rattled.
You're
I got a
rubbing-
very peculiar text from Clint
Yeah.
over the weekend.
Well, he was rubbing his chest during J-Lo, and I'm like, are you having a stroke?
No, he's not having a stroke.
I'm injured.
Bedroom injury?
He's acquired an injury which
Bedroom injury, Jace asks.
surprised
I wish.
me.
I wish it had a
just-
happy ending.
I was excited for you, brother.
It just had a sore ending. Travelled to Sydney like I do every weekend. And
I mean, I'm a bit off this second job of yours. I'm not going to lie.
Here we go. Here we
They're
go.
making you do some dumb things on the
so
Today
in
Show.
previous weeks, we've done things like
Hip hop dancing.
hip hop dancing,
Oh, lip syncing.
cake decorating, riding bulls, not real bulls, mechanical bulls.
And this is
Bucking
so
balls.
just
It's
this
all in the
is-
name of entertainment, Jason.
And this is in between crosses to
No. This. Well, that was live on air, those components. But this one, we decided to do it post show on Saturday, which will run, I believe, this weekend. Now,
how do you going from bull riding to crossing to the streets of LA with the riots?
well, it's a very interesting juxtaposition for
It's a real
for two-
roller coaster.
it
week
really
these
is.
very
days,
trusted journalists.
especially when they're like, now
I've
we're
seen
going to do cake decorating.
People getting shot by rubber bullets, and then Nagi Mahashi pops up.
So we're calling it a host challenge. So
How
this,
long are you going to continue with the host challenges?
Look,
Because
this
wasn't it
may
a
be-
get to know you thing
Yes.
as new host? And we're now in June.
This may be the end of it, Lauren, because on Saturday after the show, they took us to Penrith. Now,
This world of entertainment.
Penrith is a long way
What's
out
in
of Sydney.
Penrith?
So Penrith
Penrith.
is full western suburb Sydney.
Yeah.
There's a place out there called Panthers World of Entertainment. It's the home of
Sounds
the
like the strippers.
no.
Well,
There's it's the home of the Panthers rugby league team. But imagine just a huge RSL club
and
on
what's-
steroids. It's their own casino. It's everything.
Oh.
It's
And
great.
what's at the front door? A gigantic panther.
Yeah,
Oh.
Panther.
Is that where you went?
No,
To
no, we went
Panther's
to
home of
we
entertainment.
went to a Ninja Warrior course.
What?
Yes, we decided to be ninja warriors for the day, Jace.
No, you're too old for that.
So we had to complete a course akin to the real thing, mind you, with that warped wall at the end. But it wasn't the warped wall that got me, Jace.
Was Ben Fordham there?
No.
And
The
Rebecca
host
Madden.
of Ninja Warrior?
Who hosts it now?
No.
Is
That's
it
not
Ben
on.
Fordham
It's
and-
not on.
Is Ninja Warrior not a thing anymore?
No, it's done.
I think it
Oh,
might be.
when was that
You know
done?
what?
Couple of years.
Lauren,
Everyone loved it.
Lauren, I think it's being rested.
Never to be seen again.
No, we don't know that. Just have me rest.
So to warm up, they decided we'd have a crack at the kids course.
Brilliant.
Oh,
which
that's
is
embarrassing.
just a step
You
down
just do
from
the
the
hop to
adult.
the side.
Exactly, the hop, and there's a
Done it.
and there's a rolling log. You know the rolling log, which looks very very easy, very simple.
It is.
All you need to do is quick feet,
What?
stay low, and across you get.
So you run across it but it twists.
Yeah, I went a little too slow, and I fell on the kids course rolling log onto my chest, my left sort of ribs, and I winded myself.
You had a fall.
I
He had a fall.
could not breathe. I was just
Most importantly,
Did
is
you
this
have
on
to
camera?
Did you have to get the medics?
the 7-year-old who's who's looking up. Oh, Sarah, are you okay?
Is it on camera?
Jace, I'm pleased to say it's on camera. And the cameraman looked at me, and he said, "Clint, we've got it. We've
Great.
got it on camera."
So did you ever make it onto the adults course?
I did, in great pain, and I think that's what's made me a little worse.
You know what happened to me? You know, at Thomas Street Park, they've got one of those. It's like a mouse wheel. Have you
Oh,
seen that at some of the
yeah.
parks
Like
around
a
Melbourne?
what?
Like a hamster wheel. Hamster wheel.
Yes.
Oh yeah. What for humans?
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
And I got on there and
What
went a
you
little
run
bit.
on? No.
Big boy went right up the side.
What, over the top? Over the top?
Well, I was
Do
running.
you run
and
on the inside or the outside? The inside.
the inside.
You're not like Cirque du
and all the
Soleil.
kids started freaking out because I was going too quick, so they all got off. And then
What,
I
you were
tried
going-
to slow. And it
You were
just-
going round and round like a washing machine.
Did you fall backwards?
It's quite.
And it's wood.
Did you hit? Yeah.
Yeah, big boy went down hard.
And
And,
did you
the problem is when you fall, you go back up the wall and fall
Did you
again.
have to pretend it didn't hurt because the kids were there?
Absolutely.
I
Oh,
would
there's
have
nothing
loved to
worse.
see that.
There's no, and it takes your breath away,
Oh,
right?
it
Guys,
really
when
does.
are you guys going to learn? You're too old for this stuff.
Nah, we're right. We're right.
I got up the wall.
I wish-
though.
Yeah.
I wish I saw you hamster wheel.
I'm going to swing past the park,
Just
give it a
leave
hoot
it,
today.
leave it to the kids
I'll set my phone up like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
filming
yeah.
like in
on a selfie. We'll see Clint's on weekend today and we'll see Jason's on YouTube.
My Pies had a bye this weekend, but Hawks, nice little win on Friday night.
I know. The Hawks did well.
Mate, Adelaide was so far ahead, and then they shut the bed. It does mean, what's me doing
Was there-
footy chat really
Was
rattles you,
there
doesn't
one
it?
game that lost
It
by
does.
like 80 points or 75 points or something?
Yeah, there
I
were a
didn't watch
few, there were a
footy.
few interesting results at the weekend.
The Crows really should have got that.
What
but,
happened to the D's are out of finals contention,
Oh,
I'm told.
yeah.
Well,
They've finally done their dash.
I wrote them off on the news last night.
Well, I
had a few
think the rest of
supporters-
Melbourne also wrote them off,
I had a
didn't
few
they?
supporters contact me and say, "How dare you write
Really?
Melbourne off?
What'd you say?
Still another 8 rounds in the season to go." I said, "Melbourne season's over."
Is that it? 8 rounds to go.
Something like that.
This season is
8 or
flogging.
9.
But so far, the old every time Nick Watson comes in, they win.
Yeah, it's
Still
something
in
to
play.
it. Something in the water, in
They
the
also
Nova
won
water.
when he didn't come in once, but we won't mention it.
No. But he didn't play.
Ah.
He was off sick. So
So
if
you still think you're the lucky charm?
God forbid, if the Pies and Hawks meet in the grand final, I'm not seeing the Wizard face to face before the game.
Oh, fair.
I don't think he's coming in on grand final week anyway.
Well,
He's busy.
you never.
He's busy.
I reckon it'd get in your head. Hey, coming up
Is
next.
he superstitious, actually? We haven't asked him
Well,
that.
no, I asked him the other week, and he was like, "No." And then when I pointed out every time he comes in, they win. He said,
No. You said, "Are you superstitious?" And he goes, "What's that?"
Did he? I love him so much. He's so cute. He's like, how old is he? 19?
Yeah, he's...
"No, surely 20, isn't he?"
20? 20, let's say
Or is
20.
he 20?
I'll just never forget the first time we had him in, and then we said, "Thanks for being here." And Lauren goes, "Coming up next, we're talking to Mel C from the Spice Girls."
I said, do you know the Spice Girls? He goes, is that a movie? Well, it was a movie.
Yeah.
We love you,
I think
Wiz.
the movie was called Spice Up Your Life
That's
or
the
something,
one.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Thanks to Show Ready Express, you are on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint is here as well.
I like that Benson.
Yeah, it's brand new, that
Yeah.
one. I liked it too.
He's doing some great things.
Yeah, I know he is on fire at the moment.
Hey, Clint, one
Hello.
thing you love doing is sending me a photo when you travel to Sydney on the weekend of what snacks you've been given.
Yes.
And
Sorry?
I had a good one on
He
Friday.
got a new snack
I
on
got
the
a
plane.
new snack.
And it was a bit more gourmet. What was in it?
It was a spicy avocado dip with a few crackers and some almonds.
That's a bit bougie.
Oh, isn't it just? I'm so excited.
He was thrilled, but sometimes he complains. He's not thrilled about the facilities, especially when he has to fly a different airline to what he's used to. He doesn't love it.
Right.
But I want you to imagine this. The world's tallest woman has talked about how she flies. Now,
Oh,
she
my God.
stands at 7 foot and almost 1 inch.
What's that in centimetres?
That's a good question, Jace.
Hang on.
7 foot. You've got the ruler
Yeah, I
there?
got that app
Here,
thing.
Clint,
Hey,
can I pull
no,
that up to 7
Hang on,
foot?
what is it? 7
It
foot?
doesn't have feet on it.
7. What's
Doesn't
the
have
measurement?
Oh, 0.07 inches.
Doesn't have feet.
Hang on, 7.07 inches.
Yep. So, and when you tell us in
Inches
centimetres, we've got a rule.
2 centimetres. Stand by. 7.0 convert to centimetres.
This is the same
That's
bird that met the world's
213 centimetres.
that met the world's smallest woman, wasn't
Oh,
it?
did she?
Did you remember that?
Well, anyway,
She met
she's,
the world's
Come on, she's 213 centimetres.
yes. And she's talked about how if she flies, she needs to book 6 plane seats.
That's her.
Because, well, she can't actually sit upright on a plane. She has to be strapped to a stretcher. There's a photo of her there.
Does she? Right. So she lays down the aisle.
Well, I think across the aisle. But she's down the aisle there, yeah.
Everyone have to
That's
do
expensive.
limbo or duck to
She has to book 6 plane tickets every time she wants to fly somewhere.
That's tall, mate.
Oh, you can't be doing the Melbourne to Sydney if you're her.
No.
You'd
Perth.
drive. Head out
Oh.
the sunroof.
Well, she said she spent most of her life unable to travel, but now, thanks to Turkish Airlines, they tore out 6 seats on board one of its aircraft and replaced them with a specially made stretcher for her
Good on
so
'em.
she could fly.
Oh, just for her. That's like it's like Air Force One for the tall woman.
Surely they could put her on
Tall
a private
Force
jet.
Tall Force One.
It's tall for.
Surely they could put her on a private jet. The
For the
world's tallest woman deserves like a hoon on Donald Trump's plane or something.
That is
Do you want to
unbelievably
put
tall.
this on the ground and we'll just...
Oh no, hold it. Yeah, like hold it up next to you. We've got the tape measure in the studio. Should be a lot to like.
hang
Would she fit in the studio?
Yeah.
Just.
Oh, yeah,
her head
yeah,
would
she'd
almost
fit in it.
hit the roof of the
But how
Nova
tall
studio.
is- That doesn't seem like it's that tall.
Clint, can you
I don't
just
think that's that tall.
imagine?
How tall's Mason Cox?
No, he's not that tall.
Mason's that tall.
Have you done the conversion right?
Yeah. Hey, Clint,
I
imagine,
don't think that's right.
imagine dating her. How would you go kissing up?
No.
You can't even jump to kiss her.
There's no
Say
way.
goodnight. Say goodnight. And just
Are
a
you-
peck. You just got home. Jump up. Give her a peck.
Okay. Clint's trying to kiss the roof currently. 7 foot in centimetres, yeah. 213.
Imagine it. I mean, I forget about the early doors stuff. Imagine having a sesh with it.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Like,
once you're horizontal, I don't think it matters, does it?
well, you know,
I don't think it matters.
if you're
No,
moving
lots of
locations on the
people-
body, that's a road trip.
No, lots of people date people who are different heights. There's huge height differences in relationships. I don't think that matters.
Guys, 13, 24, 10. Can we find our tallest listener?
It's got to be Mason.
How
Sure.
tall are you, or do you know someone who is extremely tall? We need the measurement.
Yeah.
13, 24, 10. This lady is 213 centimetres tall.
That's tall.
I'm about 180.
I think I'm about 170. Does that sound right?
Yeah, it sounds right.
How tall are you?
I'm about 182.
Are you the tallest
Just
in the
got
team?
ya.
Yeah, right. 13,
Men
24,
really
10.
care about height, don't they? Women, we don't care about it that much.
You know,
But
it's gonna-
blokes get real territorial over
What's
their
going to
height.
freak me out is when my boys get taller than me.
Do you
Like
think they
when-
will be taller than
Well,
you?
Felix, our 11-year-old's almost taller than my wife.
Oh.
He's just shot up.
So what's 180? Is that 6 foot?
Oh, I don't know. Just go by centimetres.
It's
This
not
annoys
is
me.
it? It's
Just-
not. You know what? It
Are
annoys
you
you
not
because you're
quite
not quite
6
6 foot.
See, men get so funny about it.
You're still in the
5
fives,
foot
aren't you?
9.
What are you?
I'm 6 foot.
I want to be 6 foot.
Bad
tall.
luck, big
5
boy.
foot 9.
13, 24.
Stand on your toes.
Maybe if I lay on my back, my belly will get there. 13, 24, 10 is our number. How tall are you? Or have you dated someone tall?
We're doing reverse limbo.
Reverse limbo.
5 feet 11.
Wait, how many feet are there in a...
Oh, don't.
Oh,
How many inches are there in a foot?
Just go by
11, 12.
centimetres. I don't
12?
get it.
don't know.
We don't know.
So,
Quick welfare check on Brody, our
yeah.
executive producer.
Bucks party on the weekend.
Every weekend, this guy has either a Bucks.
Or a wedding. I've never met someone with so many Bucks parties and weddings. You're in the age for it.
Right in the hitting zone.
Yeah.
It's that season.
How far away from the Bucks from the wedding do you do a Bucks these days?
Oh, anywhere between 2 months and about 2 weeks.
Oh,
Two
months.
months.
Yeah.
Anything could happen in
Oh,
2
no,
months.
the wedding could be called off. What a waste of a Bucks.
And you've got some charming friends as well.
Yes.
You would have looked after the buck.
Very much so.
How was it?
It got a bit out of hand.
Oh, what a surprise.
No.
Yes.
You organised this one, didn't you?
We did.
Where'd you go?
We started at 8 a.m. at his parents' place. Just
8 a.m.
Just for a couple of warm-up breakfast beers.
8 a.m.
Breakfast frothies.
Yes.
What time
breakfast.
did you get up?
You know what a waste
My
of a day.
alarm went off at 6:50 because we had to get his costume and everything ready.
Oh, my
What was his
gosh.
costume?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's all
Oh,
just
no.
all
What
a
was
part
his
of,
costume?
don't worry about it. It was just all a part of
Yeah.
the event.
Fun
Was there
and
a theme?
frivolity.
No, mainly he was the theme.
Could we get cancelled
He
if you
was-
say the costume?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
unnecessary detail.
Okay.
Okay.
Of
Was
course
it a social media free event?
It was. Yes. Yeah.
Good idea.
Yep.
Don't put anything
Smart.
on the internet.
And where
The
did
first
you go
smart
in
thing
the
you've done.
after the parents' house?
8 a.m.
Did they see him in the costume?
They did. Yes. His
And what
mum
was their
his
reaction?
mum was very proud.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he still live with his mum?
No, he lives in Sydney, so he came down. So we just
got
do it there, and
Okay.
for his
Yep.
parents just to wish him well on his big day.
So where do we toddle off to?
To the Richmond Bowls Club.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Yes, for a little bit
At
of
8 a.m.
Yeah, so we got there for 10, so that was just a bit
Okay.
of barefoot bowling
In the
Yeah.
costume.
and in the costume.
Okay, so we're in public in the costume.
How the
Public in the
oldies
costume.
at the Bowls Club react to the costume?
Not
They-
great, and I just don't think they reacted to our presence particularly well.
Yes.
And so we spent a shorter amount of time there than we had allocated. So
Okay.
we just left early.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're ahead of schedule.
Ahead of schedule. Then we bounced between 3 or 4 different pubs until it came time for us.
Apologies to anyone who may have seen them on the mean streets of Richmond.
We don't
on
know what
weekend.
they look like. So.
Oh, I've got
Someone
some
in an
ideas.
inappropriate costume.
I got some
Yep.
ideas, yep.
And then after we, again, got asked to leave our last venue slightly earlier than our allocated time, there is one place that will always take you in, and doesn't matter who, where, or in
Where?
what condition. The Vineyard in
In
St Kilda.
St Kilda.
In St Kilda.
I haven't been there in years.
Is
We
that
used to
the
do
one
the
that's-
best Sunday sessions down
It's
there.
almost like on a roundabout. Like you,
It's right on
Sort
the
of,
corner
yeah,
of
near
Ackland
Coco
Street.
there.
Yeah.
Near Luna Park, yeah.
colloquially known as the Funk Yard. So that's where you can just go and
What time did you
Get
get there?
funky.
get funky. We got there at 9:30.
AM.
No, at night.
Oh,
I'd lost track of time too, Lauren.
Did you run into anyone?
Yes, so we walked in, and much to our elation, there was Warwick Capper doing a live recording
Warwick Capper.
of
Sorry.
his podcast.
Say it.
Oh, my
Say
God.
it properly.
Warwick Capper.
Hang on. Warwick Capper was there recording a podcast at 9:30 p.m. at the Vineyard in St Kilda.
Yes.
We must
What
get
is
the
his podcast about?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm none the wiser.
Isn't it a nightclub?
Yes, but 2 hours later, Warwick was on screen just saying "ye beauty" the whole time for 2 hours.
Really?
And then we went back to the green room with Warwick.
He
And then-
invited you back.
Oh my God.
And then there's this an apartment across the road that he's like, some of his friends and stuff had organised, that we just popped in to say hello quickly.
At
Oh,
Warwick Capper's hired apartment.
No.
And it was that was we think it was Warwick's. We're somewhat certain that they'd hired that for the night. And it was a lot. There was a lot to debrief on Sunday morning.
Wow.
What time did you leave Warwick's?
Can you not call it Warwick? It's Warwick Capper. It's
Warwick
got to be the full thing.
Sorry.
What is Warwick Capper doing now?
Doing
Oh,
podcast.
no, no.
At the Vineyard.
Yep, and there was a bunch of different musicians that played and sung songs about Warwick.
What?
Yes.
Was it like a Warwick Capper tribute night?
Kind of. And Warwick was there in his finest
No, hang on,
form
I'm
and
going on his
finest
Instagram.
glory.
to
He's
see if he made
running. He's
it.
running a after hours facility.
Who?
He is.
Oh, he
Yes,
is in
he
Oakley.
is.
Yes. A
What's he doing?
Warwick Capper?
after hours facility.
Yes.
After
Gentlemen's
hours
club.
facility.
A gentleman's club?
Yes.
Warwick Capper.
Warwick Capper?
He's running a gentleman's
In
club.
Melbourne?
Yeah.
Isn't he from Sydney?
Well, he's all over the place. Because
Yeah.
remember, wasn't he a meter maid in
In the Gold
He was.
Coast?
That's right, yeah.
Surface
And then
Warwick.
released his own. He was,
Oh, so-
he was an actor for a while.
Here we go, Warwick Capper.
No, do the voice.
Warwick Capper!
So,
I can't find him on
I
the
mean, he's
phone.
an intelligent chap, is Warwick.
Is
Was
he?
he sort of on your level? He was.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
That night he was.
they
Was he
thoroughly
in his
enjoyed
gold
us
hot
rolling
pants?
into town.
Yeah. Okay.
And he had new alligator shoes, which he was very proudly displaying.
Alligator skin.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Which he was very proudly
Can I
displaying.
I'm just going to turn the mics off quickly.
I'm just reading some
Hang
recent
on.
headlines about Warwick Capper. I hope you weren't involved in any of those.
No,
I'm going to turn the mics off quickly, and
Okay.
can you tell us what the outfit was? And then I'll turn the mics
Okay.
back on.
Yeah.
Okay, mics
Make
off.
sure you turn them
Yeah,
off.
oh, yeah. Political. On the air with Jason Lauren, Clint here as well. Let's go to America.
Yes,
America.
it's been another
America.
dramatic weekend. Protesters flooding the streets of many US cities.
It was all
across
around the
countries.
country, wasn't it? I saw big protests in New York as
Yeah,
well.
because what erupted in Los Angeles has now spilled onto the streets of many US cities.
Now, this is the protest over people being deported.
Yeah, this is the No Kings protests or rallies.
Yep.
And, it's scary.
So-
we saw Lauren Tomasi, one of Channel 9's US correspondents the other day, hit with a rubber bullet, which was scary for her, obviously, and her family, but also all of us as colleagues of hers at 9.
So the No Kings rally, is this saying we don't have a king in this country, but people in America are saying Donald Trump is behaving like he is a king?
At the same time, in Washington, D.C., you saw this bizarre parade. It was actually the 250th anniversary of the US Defence Force. This parade.
Like a military parade.
Military parade on Donald Trump's birthday. So it's just a strange old time to be
Was
living in the States.
Very odd.
Yeah.
Very odd.
But it is getting willing on the streets. And a friend of mine and a colleague at 9 who found himself right in the middle of it, smack bang when I was on air yesterday on the Today Show. He did a great job in the midst of the chaos, is Reed Butler, US correspondent for 9. G'day, Reed.
Good morning.
G'day, guys.
How are you going? Because it's scary to watch you guys out there on the streets. Are you feeling safe while you're reporting on these events?
Oh, look, we have a good security with us, which has been a really helpful situation to alleviate a bit of that pressure, because you've got so much focus at the time on talking to the camera, working out what's happening around you, making sure that everything is working. So that is helpful. They kind of watch your back, but safe, you probably never feel safe in those situations because it changes so quickly, and particularly in the big protest yesterday, Sunday Australian time, it just went from big and boisterous to so dangerous in about a matter of a couple of minutes, and it was just suddenly you've got the horses charging you, and you've got rubber bullets being fired, tear gas. We had to get our masks because you've got tears streaming down your face, and you can taste it in the back of your throat, and it lasts for a solid 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and you've got the red eyes for the entire day, pretty much. So yeah, it's sort of frightening, but you just got to try and stay calm and just talk about what's happening around you and try and stay collected. But it is hard, particularly when you're live on air and you've got a situation where the police are just moving in.
I'm going to play devil's advocate, and don't get me wrong, I sat there watching it as well. But do we need the reporters so close in there? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you need to be on the front line and putting yourself in that situation?
Well, we're storytellers
Well-
first and foremost.
Yes, thank you, Clint. And also, it is a situation where a lot of the time, we're not right in the middle of it. There was lots of times yesterday where we were several blocks down because it was too unsafe.
Yeah.
And you still had those bullets firing from probably hundreds of meters away, smashing car windows next to you and all of that sort of stuff. So you want to try and find that balance where you can tell the story and work out what's happening, because there's also it's not as if we're looking online to see how these protests are unfolding or where they're moving. You kind of have to be there and see what is happening as it is happening, because it is just that kind of thing that's unfolding.
So,
when
Reed,
you're on air, when you're on radio, whatever it is.
so for anyone who's not fully across it, just in sort of an elevator pitch, what exactly is happening over there?
So the interesting thing about these protests yesterday, they were planned a long time in advance. Anti-Trump, the No Kings protests, these demonstrators, they think Donald Trump is acting like a dictator rather than elected official.
Right.
But what has happened in the past week, which blew everything up, were these immigration raids across Los Angeles. So that has just fired up these crowds, and you had something that very well could have been a kind of peaceful protest yesterday that just turned so violent because the emotions are so high, because a lot of the people in these crowds on the motorbikes and with the big Mexican flags, they've had loved ones detained in these immigration raids across Los Angeles at farms, at car washes,
it's highly
hotels.
emotive. It's highly emotive.
Exactly.
Detained, deported, and do you know what? They are determined as well.
There was a video on the weekend I saw of a lady being detained by the NYPD and the ICE officials, and then they've detained her, leaving her 10-year-old daughter on the street.
Oh,
And
She was a
heartbreaking.
tourist.
She was a tourist.
She was a
Heartbreaking.
tourist.
Just a tourist visiting. It was
Okay.
crazy.
So, read it.
And you see those videos and it just fires everyone up. People,
Yeah,
kids
right.
crying and the like. So the emotions are so high. And obviously that is a recipe for these kinds of flare-ups.
It's crazy time to be living in the US. What is it like today in LA, and are we expecting these protests to continue?
It's definitely a lot calmer today. Things obviously fired up so much late into the afternoon yesterday and overnight past curfew in downtown LA, a bizarre situation where downtown is in
That's
curfew.
amazing. So that's everything.
reminded me of-
Restaurants are shut, shops
Yep.
are shut, convenience stores are shut,
Yep.
everything's shut.
Not only shut, but boarded up because
Wow.
they're worried about looting. So we were seeing people desperately trying to put up these big plywood boards. The Apple store got looted. The Zara store there got looted, all these restaurants. So, yeah, it is. And that's given police, the LAPD, license to be a bit more aggressive because they have that order to clear out. When you're there,
Wow.
you get that alert on your phone and you watch a blaring sound being like, curfew, you got to get out of there. And obviously, a lot of people don't listen to that. And that is when you've seen most
Yeah,
of
right.
these police move in. Yeah,
Amazing.
But it is calmer today, but these raids are continuing.
Yeah.
The National Guard, the Marines that Donald Trump has sent into Los Angeles, they're going to be here for the next month or two at least. And that's also been another aggravating factor.
Is the ranch with the mechanical bull under strict curfew as well, Reed?
I'll have to go and
Yeah,
do
okay,
some
can you please?
investigating on that one.
Hey, Reed, compared to your days on A Current Affair with neighbours at war, would you say tension's more high at home or over there?
Oh, look, ACA had its moments. I feel like there was some...
Neighbours at war is very full
Oh,
on.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I haven't been jammed in any doors here in Los Angeles yet, which is good, but there's still, who knows how long these protests will go for. But no, this is tense. Like, it was just... What my security guard there, when curfew hit and the streets were mostly empty except for these real radical protesters, he said it felt like The Purge, that movie. People just running around and smashing things. I saw police at one point firing rubber bullets up at a rooftop of an apartment building because there were people on the rooftop throwing glass bottles at police.
God.
That's the thing. The minute they're throwing stuff, it's just
out of control.
Hey, we're gonna have to leave it there. But Reed Butler joining us on
You
the
stay safe, Reed.
Yeah,
Good on
thanks
you,
for
Reed
jumping
Oss.
on, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
It is just gone 7:24. This is Nova. Guys, this is the week. It is guaranteed to take place this week. When? That we don't know. At
Getting
any point,
edgy.
we could be plucked out of the studio, taken to a mystery location. We know it will not be a house, it will not be a school, and it will not be a hospital.
That's all we know. I've got
Everywhere
my
else-
go bag packed.
It's fair game. Me too.
You got your bag packed?
Yeah, I feel like I'm pregnant,
Yeah, like
but I'm not.
No, you're definitely not pregnant.
I did a pack list on my phone.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't packed?
No, like last week did the pack list, and then I've packed now.
Yeah.
Ninja slushy machine, PlayStation, all the important
Oh,
stuff.
he's going to be so annoying.
Well, we don't know how long we're going to be there because the sooner you find us, the more money you win, Melbourne. So you better stay tuned.
Now, the rules are simple. We're going to be giving out clues all throughout the day. And like Lauren said, first one to find us wins the money. Now, we'll point out, we don't leave. When we go to this location, we live there, we sleep there, we eat there, we do the show there.
Which
and
is
that's
terrifying.
where our next guest comes in.
No one's more terrified than me, trust me.
I'm
As the only girl that will be locked in.
We've done
with
this
all you
before. Can
boys.
you vouch for me? I am clean.
You're so irritating, though.
That wasn't the question.
Well,
Clint,
were
what
you
are
clean?
Yeah, I'm a clean freak. I would clean up the kitchen, everything
Right.
straight away. Like,
You did eat like curries every morning for breakfast in the
which is just
microwave, which
so
I didn't
rogue.
handle at 5:30 in the morning. When the rest of us were trying to boil or scramble eggs, you were eating curry.
I'll do a degustation this time.
It was a lot at the early hours in the morning.
What do you like to live with?
I've lived with Clint.
I think I'm all right.
You're quite neat.
I'm fairly neat. I'm fairly. Wow, I don't know now. I'm nervous.
Okay,
who have you got?
We've got your sister Michaela joining us on the air. She recently went to your place just for a couple of nights. Since then,
She's still there.
Moved in. How long's it been?
Must be hospitable.
Yep.
It's been probably about 6 months, has it?
Right.
Mick?
Morning, Mick.
Good morning, everyone.
Now, what's he like to live with from your perspective?
Oh no.
Since you've done hide and seek last time, he's changed a little bit.
Has he?
He's been on quite the health journey.
Oh, good. I like that. We'll be
Which
exercising
you've probably
together.
heard about. Yeah, exactly right. No, I come home every day and there's some different health item on the bench.
He's going through a bit of a woo-woo stage, isn't
Are
he?
we talking like big protein tubs and stuff like that, or powder?
Yeah, a bit of that, bit of,
Supplements.
pomegranate juice over the weekend. That was strange.
Oh, that's your new thing.
No, the new thing is apple cider vinegar, pomegranate
Yeah, I
juice,
saw that as
and
well.
mineral water.
Mixed
Beautiful
together.
concoction in the morning.
Did you have it at 5 o'clock this morning?
Yeah, I'm big on the gut health.
Oh, my God. Well, he has said he's got some gut issues, Michaela, which is concerning me about being locked in with him.
Yeah, he makes some questionable noises
Ah,
throughout the night.
Does he
great.
Does he wake you up, bringing people home all the time?
No, actually, he's very, very good with that. The only time he wakes me up is when he's snoring in sync with the dog Pep.
Oh, now I did ask if we could bring Pep and our pets into hide and seek, and I haven't got a firm no.
So we're still
Should we?
a chance?
I think we should bring all the pets in.
Should we bring you one of those giant
Sleep
snoring
apnea.
machines?
Do you reckon I've got sleep apnea?
You could have.
Michaela, do you think I've got sleep apnea?
Look, it wouldn't surprise me.
Are you so excited for him to go into hide and seek so you can have the house to yourself, Mick?
Oh, absolutely. Pep and I are just going to have the best time here by ourselves. We're going to eat all the unhealthy food.
Yes,
and,
great.
Chuck out everything else.
Ask Michaela about the washing situation.
Oh, please tell me he's put away the clothes horse.
No, that remains
Oh,
out.
of
I
course.
often on the weekend, one of my jobs is to put away his clothes. I, fold it up, pop it in his bedroom, ready to go. It's very full all the time. He has a lot of clothes.
If you think I'm doing that for you, you've got rocks in your head.
My undies, you can fold my undies for
I'm
me.
not touching your undies.
We're talking to your sister or your mum.
The underwear multiple times.
Yeah. Good on you, Mick. Well, you enjoy the peace and quiet while I'm stuck with your brother.
Yeah, thanks. Good luck with that.
I remember this time last year, your fiance Paul was getting set to host a party.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
he threw a house party
Yeah,
while
he
I
threw
was
a house
gone.
party when we were in hide and seek.
Wouldn't surprise me if he does it again, to be perfectly honest.
So at any point, could it be today? We will leave the studio, go to a mystery location, and then we're on Melbourne.
Oh, let's go. I'm ready. The anticipation's driving me up the wall now. I want to get this over and done with.
Make sure you are listening to Nova for all the clues. It is all thanks to our mates at Underworks. Underworks heat bods aren't hard to find. You can get them at all major retailers. We've packed a lot of Underworks socks.
I will be head to toe in them. It's so cold. Do we know what the heating situation is like in our hiding spot?
No.
No.
We don't know.
No, we don't
Right.
know.
Great. They haven't told us where we are because they knew that I would go ham over all these things before we got there. But once I'm in there, I'm stuck.
Do we have a clothes horse?
Of course.
You know,
good.
just bring enough clothes.
Okay.
We're not going to be there for a month. Just bring enough clean clothes so you don't have to do the washing.
Okay.
$250,000 on the line.
I don't want you washing your undies in the kitchen sink.
Get ready to play,
With
Melbourne.
the morning fresh. Okay, I want to take you to the Gabba, guys. Lots of great footy
The
on the weekend.
what do they call it? The Gabbatron.
Gabbatoir.
Gabatoir.
Gabbatoir.
Are the Lions good? They're the best at the moment,
Well,
aren't
they're
they?
sort of on, off and on, off and on.
Right.
They're all over the place. It's a
They
bit
are
like
this
footy at the
year.
moment. Collingwood's leading the
Consistent.
pack. Geelong's come good, but everyone else is sort of like a bit temperamental.
Right.
Anyway, you often see fans, usually young kids, young boys, young girls, with posters near the players' race saying, hey, Charlie Cameron, can I have your boots?
Yes. And there's just a lot of people hang over and try and get a high five, right?
Yeah. But something caught my eye at the weekend because it wasn't
the Gabatoir.
At the Gabatoir.
The Gabatoir.
It wasn't a young boy or girl hanging over the fence with a poster saying, can I have your boots? It was a mum and her teenage daughter with dual signs, a blonde woman. I don't know how old she would be. Let's say she's in her 40s. She looks sort of 40 plus.
The mum or the daughter is in her 40s?
The mum.
Yeah.
Okay, she had a sign that read, "I don't want your boots. I want your last name."
Oh.
This is directed
To who?
to Brandon Starcevich.
Who's Brandon Starcevich?
He's a good-looking player, good-looking rooster
Lions.
who plays for the Lions. Her daughter had an accompanying sign which read, "I need a stepdad. Marry my mum."
Get it, Brandon.
Did he go and say hello? Do we know what his
Not the way
status
she
is?
wanted him to say hello.
Is he single?
Her poster was complete with further messages. "This could be you," it read, pointing to a doctored photo of the woman and Starcevich.
Yeah, that's a bit full.
Oh my God! Did he go and say hello? Is he single?
I think
must be
he
single.
offered a wave or two, like a very polite, "Hi, yeah, how are you?"
Hang on, wait. Do we know? She must have done her research. If you've gone that far to go to the game with the sign, he must be single.
I don't even think it matters if he's single.
I love
yeah, but it does matter. That's kind of funny if he's single.
I love social media reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the comments you already.
Surely he went and said hello.
One person commented, "Cringe, cringe, cringe." Another said, "Fully grown adult, incredible." One fan replied, "Getting the daughter to be part of it is even weirder."
I love it.
Not a bit weird, a lot weird.
Good on him.
Lizzie, your mum ever have a few drinks back in the day and say, "Can I introduce you to my daughter?"
No. No, I avoid her at all costs after
Yeah,
a
right.
few videos.
This woman wouldn't be a
No,
wag.
Mum never tried to matchmake me. Oh, I don't think so.
Remember our old executive producer?
Alice.
Sharon. Oh, yeah, Alice Sharon.
Shags.
She played netball, so we called her Sharon. She played netball once. She came in one day and said, "I played netball last night," and then we called her Sharon Strzelecki for the rest of her career.
Her dad picked up her now fiance.
Yes.
They were in a pub and he went over and said, "My God, you seem like a good lad.
Darren James.
You've got to meet my daughter."
So how did he know he seemed like a good lad, or is just
he was just chatting to him at the bar, and then was like, "You're a bloody
That's
good looking
amazing.
lad. Come meet my daughter."
And he used to be the
Are they
love
married?
doctor on a rival radio station.
They're having a baby.
Yeah.
Well, he's actually a love doctor. He was love songs and dedications.
Wasn't he?
I mean, if he can't do it, no one can, right?
13 24 10. Bit of a fun one for a Monday. 13 24 10. Have you picked up for your parents, or have they picked up someone for you?
Oh, it would happen all the time.
You reckon?
Yep. Mum's matchmaking for sure.
13 24 10 to join us on the air. In return, I got $200 Kogan vouchers to reimburse you for your credibility. Kogan.com.
What do you mean for your credibility? What's wrong with that?
No, just sitting, depending on the situation.
What if you knew someone, like if your mum was single and you knew like a single dad and you were like, "Hey, we should get our parents
That's
together."
all right. But if I found mum was trawling the bars trying to find me a girl, I'd be a little bit,
I think it's so nice.
13 24 10.
I love it. Like
No,
that.
I'm not. No, mums. What?
No.
No, my mum
I thought you
trawls
were
bars
asking if
looking for women for you though.
No, I'm
Does
saying
she?
like
My
just,
mum meets single women and goes, "Oh, I've got this lovely girl that could be great for Clint."
Yeah, your mum must
It's going
do
to work
that.
out.
But they've got to come through me first, and then I
Okay.
go, "Nah."
A few problems.
What are the problems? Or you've got problems.
Yeah,
Oh, that.
never ending.
You
No,
just
I don't
gotta-
want to put them through it. I'm not vetoing them.
We
for
need
you.
to find that girl that likes to fix things. You know what I mean? We're looking for a fixer. 13 24 10. Have your parents tried to pick up for you, or have you tried to pick up for your folks?
I love it.
We are talking, well, I guess wingman for your parents, or your parents being a wingman for you.
Family setups. Did your mum or dad help you find a partner, or vice versa? Maybe you set your mum or dad up with someone because someone at the footy was holding up a sign trying to set up one of the Brisbane Lion players.
Yeah, forget about being a wag.
With
She
your
wanted to be a
mum.
mag.
A mag. What's a mag?
Mum and girlfriend.
Oh, well, she wanted to be a stepdaughter.
Yeah, exactly.
What's that called?
You know, the
Stag.
the cool thing about, like, say if I was, massive hypothetical here, but say if Liz set you and I up, your mum, at least I've met your mum
She ain't
already.
got a good eye, has she? It's a bit faulty.
I mean, it's just not even a fantasy. It's not even like
No, hypothetical.
It's not even a hypothetical.
No, but I'm just saying, say if Liz, was like, I'm like, great, well, I've already met your mum, It's an idea of what the person's going to turn into.
Yeah.
Are you saying I'm turning into my mother?
Okay, Jen has called through from Geelong. Good morning, Jen.
Morning, Jen.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good. Did
Good.
someone in your family play matchmaker?
I've got the best sister. She's a few years older than me,
Yep.
and she set me up with my first boyfriend for 5 years. another 2 for a year each, and then my husband of over 33 years.
Oh, my God. So she's always been your wingman.
She has.
Has
She's not doing a good job now, but, you know.
Has she thought about becoming a professional matchmaker?
I think she's always into that, actually.
Yeah.
She's always watching out.
Well, if she knows anyone for Clint, let us know.
I'll send you a checklist.
There's that new movie about a matchmaker at the moment.
Yeah,
it's
you
really
saw
good.
it the other day.
Yep, the forget what it's called.
The matchmaker.
It's got Pedro Pascal and Chris Evans and Dakota Johnson. No, Dakota Johnson.
Yep. Go to the ticket box and ask for the movie
It's
with
called,
Dakota Johnson in it.
It's called.
You can do it. You
It's
can do
the
it.
something like the
You can do it.
materialists.
There you go.
There you go. I got there. It's really good.
13 24 10. Has your parents tried to play matchmaker?
Christy, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Doing well.
Did Dad try and set you up with someone?
Oh, my God. Going back to, 2007, we went to the Pies, B grade game. Daisy Thomas was sitting in the stand. Dad's like, oh, let's go get his autograph. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Go up there, get his autograph, and goes, oh, why don't you put your number on there for when Chris gets a bit older? The absolute dread on my face.
Oh,
So
how
now
old were
every time I see
you?
Daisy on television, I'm like, oh, my God, that embarrassed me so bad.
How old were you, Christy, when Dad put you in it?
16 too.
Oh.
How uncomfortable.
So it
would
didn't
he
work
feel?
out. It didn't work out for you and Daisy Thomas.
No, it didn't work out for me and Daisy, unfortunately.
He's
There's good team on telly still.
He's just had a baby,
I
hasn't he?
think so, yeah.
Yes. Has he had a baby? I think he just had a baby.
Yeah,
I know
right.
Dane Swan's had a couple.
Babies
yeah, they're
or-
they're old now. They're like kids in school.
Toddlers.
Yeah.
No. Kids.
No, kids. I think you go from a toddler to a
Infants.
kid. Nah, older than an infant. It's an infant, then a toddler, then a kid.
Children.
Baby? Infant?
Baby and infant's the
No,
same.
no, baby, toddler, infant.
No.
Isn't it?
No, an infant's before
What's
a toddler.
a toddler?
When
can
they walk. When they
Baby?
toddle.
So infants don't walk.
Infant?
No.
No, because infant, they go, if they're an infant on a flight, they're under 2.
Ah, okay.
You don't
So
pay.
let's say,
Baby and infant's the
So
same.
baby, infant, toddler, child.
Yes. Yeah.
Teenager.
No, toddler, kid,
Oh,
teenager. You're always a child.
Yeah, good call. She's got you there.
Someone's
And I would say
child.
baby at the hospital, infant at home.
okay.
Oh, no, I'd say infant in the hospital. Baby at home.
They never say this.
No.
This
You
is-
don't say, oh my God, how old is your infant?
No.
When someone's got a baby in a pram.
When do you go to the hospital and go, I'm looking for the maternity ward, and they go, oh, the infants are born
Yeah,
just there.
yeah,
they
yeah,
don't
yeah.
say
No, they
infants.
say the newborn. No.
Oh,
newborn.
Newborn.
Baby.
No, you never say to someone, gee, that is a cute infant.
No. Oh, look at that infant.
How old is your infant now? You say, how old's your baby?
What's your infant's name?
Oh, he's such a cute little infant.
Jeez, we get sidetracked. Please.
Hello, Dee.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Morning. What's older, an infant
No,
or a baby?
no. She's ringing about being set up.
All right, did someone set you up or did you set
Yes.
someone in the family up?
No, my sister and my mum set me up. I'm now married to my sister's year 12 teacher. We've been
Sorry?
married for 10 years.
Ah,
we've
Cool.
10
Hang on, is
years.
your sister older or younger?
My sister is younger than me, so this was over 12 years ago.
Oh my! And what she said, my teacher's hot. You should date him.
Yeah, and my mum looked at him over parent-teacher and was like, yeah, he's actually pretty good looking. And then, yes, he wrote my number in his diary during year 12 exam prep. And he waited 3 years and then, texted me, and now we're married with 2 kids.
That is amazing.
Unbelievable.
So you weren't at school. You'd finished school when this happened.
I was finished school. Yeah, I was finished school. I was about 23.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and now we're married and going on 10 years this year.
Does your
together.
sister? What's your surname?
Gillum.
Does your sister, when he comes over, still say, "Hello, Mr. Gillum"?
No, but her friends do.
Yeah.
Hey, Dee, you were saying you got a couple of kids.
Yeah.
How infant, child, how old?
What category are they in?
One's 5, so that she's a child.
Child.
And
Child.
Oh,
Kid.
One is 2, and she's also a child, not
No.
an infant.
No, she's an
What about a
infant.
toddler? Toddler.
She can be a toddler.
Is
yeah.
she walking?
She can be. Yes.
Toddler.
Toddler. I tell you what, this man will be very happy. Jordan from Chadston, welcome to the show.
Morning, Jordan.
Hey guys,
Nice little win for your team on Friday night. You're a Hawks fan.
definitely was good.
Oh, the Hawks fans are up and about, aren't they?
I thought it was all over at half time, but talk about a comeback.
Yeah, they did
Definitely.
well. Looked chilly there as well.
Yeah, it did look cold
That's
in
why
Tassie.
they need a roof on that new stadium.
Yeah.
Is the stadium going to go ahead?
I think they'll get there eventually, surely. It's too important to
Pimp.
stuff up.
You think they'll put a roof like Telstra Dome?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Well, it's a new stadium.
What's
Macquarie Point. Marvel Stadium
Marvel.
these days.
It didn't just change last week.
The OG name was Telstra Dome.
Yeah,
the
it
OG was Colonial Stadium.
Colonial
That's right.
Stadium, that's right. Then Telstra Dome, then Etihad Arena or something. And then Marvel.
Be
What a
changed
time.
again by the time we work it out. Hey, Jordan, $5,000 on the line this morning. I believe you're doing the daycare drop-off. All right, you ready to focus for 5K?
Yep, I'm on.
All right, let's do it.
$5,000.
All right, Jordan, you're going to hear a question. You will hear a 3, 2, 1 countdown. You have to answer before your time is up. It's that simple. Get in before the buzzer. Good luck.
Ready to go?
Yep.
This is gettable. For $5,000.
What year did the TV show Game of Thrones premiere?
3, 2.
2011.
You got it.
He's done it! Jordan, you just won $5,000.
No way.
Yes, way!
That's huge.
Oh my gosh, Jordan, what does 5K mean to you? You're a dad of a little 3-year-old boy.
Oh, yeah, a lot. Probably get his birthday done. Probably a snow trip with him.
Oh, you sound a bit overwhelmed,
Yeah,
Jordan.
I can hear the shock in your voice, mate.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How on earth did you know that?
Was it just a guess? I guess 2011. Yeah, I like
You sound
paid off.
so rattled,
Yeah.
Jordan. Monday,
Definitely.
where are you right now?
Pulled off to the side of the road, holding my 3-year-old's hand.
Oh,
Jordan.
5K, it makes a big difference, doesn't
Massive.
it?
Definitely.
Jeez,
Oh,
that's
Are we going to
cool.
take him to the snow? Has he been to the snow before?
Yeah, we went for a day trip, but we might stay a bit longer this time.
Oh, good on you,
What's your boy's
Jordan.
name?
Josh.
You tell Josh next to you just won $5,000.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, we just won $5,000, Joshy.
That's like a
You want to say
million.
hi? No, he's a bit
No,
shy.
it's a bit shy.
Hey, what a way to start your week. Congratulations, Jordan.
Thanks so much.
Good on you,
Little
mate.
Josh. Oh,
Aldi ski sale on at the moment, too. If you just,
oh,
yeah.
is
yeah,
it?
Yeah. I was hitting them up just to get some goggles on the weekend.
Goggles? Why do you need goggles?
Because I want to take on the slopes this year.
Do you have ski gear?
I got goggles. It's a start.
Oh, this Stephen Bradbury over here.
Worked out all right for him, didn't it?
So he can have a snowball fight. Not get it in his eyes.
Hey, coming up next, Clint, we are about to meet an extraordinary child, aren't we?
We are. We had a really special day on Friday. We're going to bring you all the highlights next. And we've got another surprise for him as well.
Clint.
Bit of news has just dropped from the entertainment industry.
Is it that Lenny Kravitz is coming?
Well, he is coming, but that's not the news I've
Oh.
got. The news I've got is that the Gold Logie nominees are out. They've just come out.
Oh, God.
There's some names on this list
Okay.
you're going to love.
Let's get more enthusiastic.
Okay.
Larry Emder, is he going for back-to-back win?
Larry does not make the list this year.
Oh, they rotate
Okay,
them a
so
bit,
here
don't
we go.
they? Oh, Todd.
Who?
Todd Woodbridge for the
Not on
tipping
the
point.
list.
As
No?
if he's not a Gold Logie nom. Okay, let's keep guessing. This is way more fun.
Ali Langdon for a current
Ali
affair.
Langdon is on the
Boom!
list.
What about Sarah Arbo?
Sarah Arbo is not on. She's on Jace's list.
We
not on
should
the
do our
public's
own list. Our list would have Todd
Okay,
Woodbridge
let
and
me
Sarah
whiz through.
Arbo. That's
Just Sarah Harper.
That's it.
Ali Langdon, Hamish Blake
Oh, of
gets
course.
another
Again.
nod.
Yep.
Julia Morris for I'm a Celebrity. Lisa Miller, who
Who's
was
Lisa Miller?
Lisa was on ABC News Breakfast. She was the host on that.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, she's not anymore?
No, not anymore.
Where'd she go?
She's hosting Muster Dogs. Where are they now?
Sorry, she's...
She's hosting Mustard Dogs. Where are they?
And-
Wait, what's
hang on.
Mustard Dogs? Where are
And the
they
follow-up-
now? Stop.
No, hang on, hang on.
Don't.
No, we're not moving on.
What's
And
Mustard
the
Dogs? Where
follow-up
are
to
they
Muster
now?
Dogs, where are they now? Is Muster Dogs, Collies and Kelpies.
I want to host the dog show.
Hang on, is this like where those people meet their adopted dogs?
I don't know.
Lisa Miller.
Also on the list is Sonia
I
Kruger.
hope she wins. Again?
Po Ling Yao from MasterChef. She's one of my favourites. And Lynn McGranger.
Oh,
Irene! She's going to win, isn't she? She's going to win.
I love Irene.
Every year someone from Home and Away wins.
Until I knew the show the ABC lady's doing, I would have said
I'm
Lynn.
voting for Muster Dogs.
So do I.
Did you get nominated for anything?
Or did you get beaten by the lady who hosts the dog show?
But what do you mean Muster Dogs? Where are they now?
I'm just reading from the copy. I don't know.
Oh, you know what it'd be?
What about Jane as a party?
Jane's not on the list.
Oh,
Lauren.
Dickie Wilkins?
Dickie's not on the list.
It'd be like...
What about the guy from the floor? Yeah, go on.
Roger Corser. He's not on the list either.
Nah, he shouldn't be on the list.
Lisa Miller also hosts Backroads.
Hey, guys.
I'm voting for her.
Okay.
Katy Perry has been spotted in Melbourne and not where you will expect. You are on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint is here as well. Guys, let's talk Katy Perry.
She's just finished her tour of Melbourne.
Yep.
Melbourne.
You know what? There was a bit of talk going into this concert. There was some negative comments online.
That it looked a bit Rocker-Stedfordy.
Everyone I know that went
said it was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, because she's got so many hits, banger after banger, and she seems pretty cool. She
Yeah.
seems pretty relaxed. Remember when she came out here for the grand final? She sort of blew everyone away with that
did.
grand final performance.
The staging was spectacular.
Yeah, and we chatted to her just before that. And we suggested that she go and visit a nightclub here in Melbourne, if you remember.
Hey, the new album, I was listening to it this morning driving into work.
Did it make you want to move?
It made me want to dance. I said to these guys, I was like, I need to see this in like a club somewhere.
She's got to do a club gig.
I was like, we have this nightclub called Poofed Off, which is iconic. And I was like, Katy Perry needs to get on the stage at Poofed Off and do this album. It is so good.
That, or you just like literally can work out to it.
Well, where did Katy Perry pop up on the weekend? Poofed Off. Saturday night in the club. By the way, Poofed Off is so much fun.
Place would have went off.
Yes. So she did her show and then turned up. Now, I was filthy because my next door neighbour went and he didn't tell me. And I 100% would have dropped everyone. I had a dinner party at my house. I would have dropped them all like a hot potato and taken up Chapel Street to get there. His name is Luke, and I'm mad that he went without me.
He joins us now. Morning, Luke.
Hello, good morning. How are we?
We're good.
Luke, you don't take me as a Poofed Off kind of guy, nor do you take me as a Katy Perry kind of guy. How did you end up at Poofed Off with Katy Perry?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. So my brother came down from Sydney to hang out for the weekend.
Yeah.
And we went to dinner, and then I went home with Maddie to relieve a babysitter because we got 3 kids.
Yep.
And, of course, my brother texts me and says, we've gone to Poofed Off now, and that's where he typically likes to go. So he came along, and, it was pretty, it was busy, but I guess no one really anticipated she was coming.
And how mad did the crowd go when Katy Perry walked out on stage?
They lost it. It was pretty unbelievable. And then she was partying on the side and subtly, and then all of a sudden they got on the mic, and she just goes, so good to be here. Everybody for the next hour, I'm shouting the bar.
So she fully just threw her credit card behind the. Could you get whatever you wanted?
Yep. Yeah. So
How many are you down?
being Katy Perry not being number one on my list, I stopped listening to the speech and just beeline it straight for the bar.
Good boy.
Good on her. Did she any chance of her performing? Were the crowd trying to get her to sing?
No, I think she was purely there just as a guest enjoying it, and she was sort of in a private section just dancing and drinking.
Awesome.
Shouted the bar. So how much do you reckon you drunk of her tab, Luke?
I'd love to know the tab.
You're a big lad.
Oh, I am, but to be honest, I ordered a couple of vodka Red Bulls and then gave them to my brother and his friend, and then said,
good boy.
Hey,
Lukey, now I've been out with you on the town once or twice.
That's true.
My big question for you is, did you have your top on or top off?
Mate, I am not a athlete by any means, and the top has stayed on.
I don't believe it. It's like, sorry, not in that shirt. You got to take it off.
Well, maybe previously, but not on Saturday. And then I had to leave a little early. My brother kicked on till about 5, and I bowed at that one.
How good.
Imagine dealing with 3 kids at a 5 o'clock finish.
Filthy, I didn't know about it. I would have loved a Katy Perry tribute night at Puffdorf.
Hey, Luke, cheers for jumping on.
No problem.
Katy Perry rocking up at Puffdorf on the weekend here in Melbourne and shouting the bar. What a
legend.
Like.
How fun. It looked so fun.
Guys, that is it. Thanks for joining us. We are done.
See you, Melbourne. Stay warm out there. It's a bit average out there today.
Hey.
No blue skies, but gosh, we were lucky on the weekend. Stunning. Stunning scenes.
Hide and seek.
Well, will we go today, though?
This is it. This is the week.
But tomorrow morning, we could be live from there.
Exactly. Tomorrow morning at 6. We may not be in the Nova Studios. We may be at a mystery location.
Maybe we're going right now.
$250,000 up for grabs. Make sure you follow our socials for all the clues.
The sooner you find us, Melbourne, the more money you will win. So come and find us.
I'm nervous. I don't know why.
I'm you know what I've got?
I'm eager.
I've got, in the words of Doechii, anxiety.
I actually think this is the best thing for you.
Why?
It's sort of a break.
It is a
you're
break.
slow
You're just
down.
locked up. You can't be on a plane doing 80 other jobs.
I'm sleeping.
Can you bring that infrared mask?
Oh, that's coming.
Great.
That's packed. Already packed.
Awesome.
Our skin will be
What
glowing.
else?
I could bring some face masks, some
let's
sheet
do a bit
masks.
of face
Should we do some
masking.
little facials?
Yeah, I think so.
How'd you find us, Jenny? Seeing the bright red light from the face masks through the windows.
It's like the Batman sign.
Bat symbol.
Bat symbol.
Follow the red light.
Melbourne's biggest game of hide and seek for $250K is about to start on Nova. Will it be tomorrow? Got to be listening from 6 to find out. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good. Follow them on the socials.